1994, I'm told that's hour.
This is how long Meg Fortain has been waiting for a decent house.
I'm voting, my answer never comes.
The 64-year-old lived in this shack for 2 decades.
I full said, I got nowhere to go.
The promise of a better life fulfilled. My house, my land, he says in excitement. As the door swings open, celebrations. A story of misery, now a story of joy.
Today I'm very happy, my friend. Do you know why I'm happy? I'm waiting too long. Today I can say now, that is my land. I sleep in my land.
He's among 40 beneficiaries who received their units. Over 100 others are due to get theirs by October.
I've been waiting for the past 23 years. Fortunately, I got it on the month that I celebrated my 77 years. And being a Women's Month, I'm very much honored and happy too.
Doors that has been closed so many years. I can't even express my happiness anymore. I've been crying since I did hear the news that I'm relocating to Fleurhof.
Gauteng has over 1 million people on the waiting list for housing.
21,000 qualifying beneficiaries will have received units once the housing project is complete, but the project has been marred by lengthy delays.
As the phases were coming up, we reached the peak of the maximum for electricity. Now to build a substation and all that, you need to talk to Eskom to supply more electricity. There are steps to be followed. Now we admit that took a lot of time. Again, the disruption of the last 3 years in Johannesburg, budgets were not allocated properly to this place. But we take collective responsibility as a successor in law, successor in title.
2 weeks ago,
Go, guys.
people occupying the units illegally were evicted. But their lawyers are not budging, demanding to have the allocations halted.
It's not going to happen, and I'm not going to take instruction from which lawyers.
Those who want to interdict, we will meet them in court.
Police watchdog IPD is still investigating the death of a man believed to have been killed during the eviction. The Red Ants are still guarding the unoccupied units. For residents like Fortain, after decades, a proper roof over his head and his dignity restored. Mariketa Motlabe, SABC News, Fleurhof on the West Rand.